Reconnecting with the ex who is married. Well, we saw each other again last week. She's married. She doesn't have kids, but she still loved me. There was a tear in her eye. I told her that I still wanted her, and maybe she's last feeling. She I think she really loved me back then. She wanted the relationship to last forever. But women have a time clock. So time clock, what you call that? Like a deadline, biological clock, that whatever you call that. They want they have a time frame or something like that. That they want to get married or settle down. So well, the flash is so bright. So they get married for because they have a deadline. I don't know. I forgot what's the term. They get married at the right age because they want to have kids, they want to have family, but they marry someone good enough that's pursuing them. That's not their first choice. So I think I'm her first choice, I guess. She was my first girlfriend. The only problem was I wasn't ready back then. I was just a kid. I was broke college, so I don't know. She got pregnant, so I was an introvert. I get to it was easy for me to stop talking to people back then as an introvert. Well, I should kind of regret, I want to be alone. But anyway, when people drift apart, I met up with another friend, and he's an asshole. That's why I blocked him. So I blocked him. I blocked him a long time ago, and now he's not talking to me. It's still useless. So they might be guilty of something. So that's the point. What's the point? Of that's why. What's the point of them telling me to be mature because you're blocking them? So ignoring someone's just seen and then just plainly ignoring someone. I don't know if that's mature. Mature. So people are just hypocrites. Getting back to my ex. Wow, this hurts. So the flash hurts. So back to my ex. So I reconnected with her. I'm trying. So what the heck? I just add her. I have nothing to lose. I'm already. There's really nothing for me to lose. So it's still at least near. Life is short. Maybe it's time for me. Maybe it might be too late, but maybe there's still time for me to fight for my happiness, for me to be happy. I remember when we were. It was the prom. That's when we got together, and then there was this guy who wanted to talk to her to borrow her for a few minutes. So back then, I didn't care much. I was fine being an introvert alone. So I let that guy talk to her, and then she came back after a few moments. She went home with me. Back then, I just let things happen naturally. Things happen just naturally. And I was young, I didn't worry about getting married. So now that I'm financially uh, successful and ready, I have my own house and stable income. But now I'm almost 40, so it's too late. Now it's too late. So bad advice. If I ever get a kid, or I could talk to my old self 15, 20 years ago, and tell myself to be in a relationship at least with someone that you can trust. Because women today, I cannot trust, especially materialistic women. If I tell myself or my kid to, as early like college or high school, get someone, find someone, if you find someone you can trust, at the same level as you, and be with them, just birth control, grow together, financially, physically, spiritually, whatever other factors, and then, at least you can trust her to build something with, to build your future and your family with. If you have kids, there's a way. But people telling me not to, no, not for when I was young, not to make kids, not to get relationship, not to get married. But you should when you're young. But the economy is bad for us Filipinos. But there are a lot of couples struggling. At least they're together. And they have a future. Aside from unlike from me, I'm almost 40 and you gotta find someone. At my age, you're gonna find out someone virgin. Not it's impossible, but it's also impossible to what to find someone that's not married or not have kids with my age. And if ever there's a miracle that you find one, and it's even further more miracle that she's a virgin, but she's like what 35, 30 plus, almost 40. And that's gonna be a lot of complications getting to childbirth. So it's gonna be a risk. So at this stage, I'll just find someone to be with for the rest of my life. Even though she or we can have kids. Because my ex told me that they still don't have a child. They still don't have kids. They still don't have kids. So yeah. So going back to that like prom when a guy borrowed my ex girlfriend, my girlfriend. Don't want to be the one who like break relationships, break families. But people are doing that to me. Back then, especially back then, when I'm courting someone, there's this someone who wants to fight with me or compete with me, or a friend or like a backstabbing friend. I work hard to get to know this beautiful woman, and and a friend like butts in just to steal a kill. Or other people when I'm courting someone, I didn't know that someone also likes them, also after them. But I gave them but I just give the girl to them, because I know that they're just after. What they're after is just shallow. Just let them. Compared to me, because to me, I'm not. Because to me, I just want a serious relationship. I'm not just in it for the shallow aspect. My ex told me that I wasn't serious, but she doesn't understand me. I'm an introvert. I wasn't ready. I was just an introvert, and I was a kid. So maybe she would have waited for me to grow up, but she gave up. I guess she didn't even contact me. Women. There's a problem with women. So at least now there's a lot of guys going after them. But along with my other friend, they're just regretting the guy that they're marrying because they didn't choose me or they didn't wait for me. Yeah, my ex complained that the guy she married, we can't have kids, and I don't have vices unlike the guy he married. So, and he knows that I'm a very hardworking guy person. And then my other friend that got married, she's complaining that the guy that he married is just away in the city while she's like in the province, and the guy doesn't want to see her. Maybe just accept my fate. It's too late. It's just too late for me. It's just what it is. What I'll just do. My ex knows that that I'm just making money, making more money. I told her that I don't have a child support, so and I'm just alone. Told her I'm alone, so I'll just make money, get a second job, maybe find someone. So maybe it's wait for me. So what I'll do is just to make my life better for the remainder of my life. So by myself. So I'll just help myself feel better. So I'll just work hard, and entertain myself, earn more money, maybe meet some new friends, maybe meet someone again in the new career, and just work hard and earn more money just to buy my dream house. A small dream house with 2 floors, I guess, 2 bedrooms. Compared to my small house right now, it can be 2 bedrooms, but it's going to be small bedrooms. But I just work hard to buy a house with two regular sized bedrooms. In a really good subdivision, a place, community. So it's too late for me to get married and have kids at this age. Because if I wanted to, I can, but I just can't do that with anyone. I'm not practical. I'm not a woman who just marry a guy who's after me, who's pursuing me, just because there's a clock ticking. So I'm not the kind of guy. So at least I'm not like my ex girlfriend and my other friend who both regret their marriage. So I'm glad that I didn't marry anyone because divorce, the annulment costs a lot and it takes a lot of time to get out there. So yeah, so maybe if only my ex can like initiate breaking up with her husband, but she's not the kind of girl who's gonna do that. So maybe she just suffer, suffer. So maybe she just have to deal with it until she grow old and dies. Same for my other friend. And my other friend told me that when you get married, you just get married, and then you, and she wants the guy to not be with other women. So I don't know. Women are just idiots, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe so so yeah. Back to the house. So just buy my dream house. Work hard to buy it in 2 or 3 years. So maybe it's time for me. I don't know. Maybe to fight to steal the woman even though she's married. I don't know if that's still possible. And I don't know why I have to see her after 15 years. Just there must be something. Maybe going back to a second job to work to a job. I don't know what God what's God purpose for me to see my ex again or the universe after 15 years. Maybe the universe is just giving me, throwing me a bone. Maybe it's not the whole chicken, but at least it's something that I wanted. I wanted to see her, and the universe is throwing me a bone. Even though she's married, I can't be with her. At least I saw her, so maybe I think the world is strong. Is and the universe is giving me opportunities that I need to grab some once in a lifetime opportunities. But she's married. I just can't like grab her and take her home because she's married. So it kind of stopped me. But I still talk to her. In public. I talked to her. It was embarrassing. I told her that she was the one, and I got away. I told her that in public. It was awkward, but but life is short. Life's passing me by. 15 years not seeing her again. So it's time to we got nothing much to lose anyway. Got pride or our feelings or whatever. There's this other girl abroad who video called me last night. I was about to sleep. There's a awkward. She wanted me to sing for her and play the guitar. No, it's in the early morning. Um, she's like, wow, very demanding. Wanted me to sing immediately and wanted me to play the guitar in the middle of the night. I was about to sleep. She's abroad, so the time is different there. So yeah, so she was kind of bitter. So I don't think she was happy or impressed with the efforts. Especially when I'm sick, I can't sing well, I can't perform. Well, she could see my videos on Facebook anyway. I'm singing, doing online busking. So, so I feel feel disappointed with myself that she's not happy or impressed or appreciated of me singing for her. At least I've tried. It was worth the shot. So what if people are not, will not reciprocate or appreciate? So at least you give it a try. So I'm just losing pride. That's it. So I have to. It's time for me to sacrifice things. If I want a chance, a shot to be happy, I need to. Yeah, to make some sacrifices. Whether it's next time, maybe I need to sacrifice some more money if I want to get married. So risk it. Anyway, I have a house now, so I don't have a mortgage or a loan to pay. So I think I have the money to spend now in the time. So yeah, I think it's time for me to sacrifice more if I want a relationship. Sacrifice my pride, spend some of my money, spend some of my time, resources. Yeah, but she's not reconnecting. But she replied to me a long time ago. If I just have another chance, I would have just stayed with her and then married her. I would have married her early. If I just turned back time. She's like 1 in a million, the kindest woman I'd ever meet. Because women today are not kind; they're materialistic. So I felt like I just turned back time. I can just turn back time. I told her it's love our pictures together. But that's just the thing. I'm just an introvert, so I can't even talk to her. So talk to the women that I like. So it's time. Maybe I think it's just better to be just a playboy. You get more chances. I'm not saying that negative way. I mean, just meeting women. That takes a lot of effort, though. Yes, I think that's it. Nothing to lose. So anyway, I don't think the guys will do something illegal, so I don't have to fear. Anyway, I was in competition with other guys when I was young. There's nothing illegal that they've done. They never went physical or something like that. But there were a lot of guys who were just jealous, But I gave him the girl. So like an opposite mate, so I gave the girl to him. We were close, but he was jealous. So that guy just made that friend a single mom, and then the guy left her after a while. So I think I don't know. Maybe next time I could. Maybe it's just a sign to telling me to next time to fight for my happiness. So yes, you may.